Hey, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building a pumpkin mushroom Halloween head that I got from braceletbook.com. Now, as you can see, we built a witch, a mummy, candy corn, what's his name, Frankenstein, a caramel dipped apple, a tombstone, and now it's time for the pumpkin itself. So what blocks are we going to be using? Well, we're going to start it off with some black wool, white hardened clay, orange, brown, and then yellow. We're going to line up and we're going to do 8 blocks of our black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 8 blocks of our white hardened clay. With a black on the left and a black on the right. Then we're going to start on the right by placing 2 white hardened clays. And then 2 black wools. And then 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to place 2 white hardened clays, then 2 black, 2 white hardened clays, 2 black, and finally 2 more white hardened clays. Then we're going to place 1, 2, 3 with 2 blocks down here. And then we can't forget to do 8 blocks on the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's going to be the base structure for the pumpkin mushroom Halloween head. This is going to be the head itself, not the head, but the face. That face. Then we're going to grab our white hardened clay, and we're going to just fill him in with some of our white hardened clay. So super easy, and there we go. Now for the pumpkin itself, we're going to be using some orange, brown, and then just some yellow wool for like the parts that's carved in. And those blocks are going to be sticking out a little bit on the back, as you can see, so yeah. Alright, so now we're going to start it off with 3 blocks of our orange wool. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go up by 6 blocks of our brown on the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then an orange wool. And 2 brown wools on the top. So we're going to have 6 and then 2. Then we're going to have 1 orange, 1 brown. Then we're going to have 2 orange, 2 brown, just like that. And then here we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then starting on this towards the left, we're going to place 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And 2 blocks going down in the middle. Now over here we're going to place 1, 2, 3 blocks of our orange wool. Then a brown. And we're going to go down by 2 on this side. So 1, 2. Then we're going to place 1 orange wool. And we're going to go down by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's going to be the rough outline for the pumpkin. We still have to do the stem and then the middle detail. So let's get started with the stem and then we'll move on to the detail. So we're going to go back up here. And we're going to place 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 blocks should be in the middle. And then we're going to make a square out of 4 blocks again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. We're going to place a random block so we can place a brown to the right. Take that random block out and there we go. That's going to be the stem. Now we have to work on the detail part of it. And for that we're going to be using our brown. We're going to place 1 block here. And then the other one right over here. Then we're going to place 6 orange wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to place 5 orange wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 brown wools down the side. So you're just going to go up by 5. And then 5 brown wools on the side. Same thing on this guy. We're going to place 5 orange wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 brown wools to the left. And then we're going to place an orange in this corner. And then an orange in this corner. Then we're going to grab our yellow wool, and we're actually going to go right behind this guy. We're going to place one here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. You can take this guy out. Then right here, we need to place 2 yellows. Take the first one out. 2 yellows. Take the first one out. So as you can tell, that's going to be 1 row behind. Then we're going to grab our orange wool. And we're just going to do this. Hopefully, you guys can do it. And there's really no way to explain it. All you got to do is just fill in the blocks by leaving the yellow ones behind. So just do that for a second. And then we're going to grab our yellow wool and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then over here we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Do you see that? That yellow wool? Well, we're going to go behind and we're going to fill in those blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Not fill them in, but just place the same yellow wools behind it. So we can give him that effect of being 1 row back. And then we're just going to place an orange here. And we can now just start filling them in. I usually fast forward this part, but I want to make sure that we get the middle done together just so that it's easier to see at the end. And we can fast forward the sides. So there you go, that's going to be pretty much the whole pumpkin. All that we have left to do is just to fill in the sides, which I'm going to do right now. So I'll be back in just a second. And there we go, that took no time at all. And there we go, that's going to be our pumpkin mushroom Halloween head. Just make sure that the smile of the pumpkin is 1 row back. That way it looks like the light's coming in from the carving of the pumpkin. You can even go like wild and place some glowstone behind it. I think that'll look really cool. Should we try it right now? Why not? Can I run? Here we go. We're going to go right behind this guy. We're just going to replace this blocks with some glowstone. And then we can see what it's going to look like in the front. Whoops, making a mess back here. But just so we can get the right glowstone blocks. We can actually take this too, guys. Oh no, that one was needed. We need to take this one out. Alright, so now let's go see the front. What does it look like with glowstone? Well, I'm sure it looks really good during the daytime, but at night, I bet that's going to look really cool. So, go for it. Do it in your world if you want. So, thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero, bringing you a pumpkin mushroom Halloween head tutorial. Feel free to check out the rest of the Halloween heads that we've been building by looking down in our recent videos. So, thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. Tell your friends about us, and we'll see you next time.